Today I want to show you how to create a policy agent. Everyone talks about agents all the time and it sounds very advanced and very complex, but really it can be very simple. Agents can have a certain task, they can run in the background, or they can be chatbots that we can talk to. I want to show you how I create one with SharePoint. So today is lab for SharePoint and Microsoft users. Let's have a look. So here we are in SharePoint, and this is my Staff Hub demo site that I created using a Microsoft template. I've got an area for policies here, and I created some demo policies that we can play with. How are we going to create an agent? So up the top here, we've got the agent area, and we click the little arrow and we go create agent. And that's pretty much it. It says your agent is ready. Well, we're going to change it a slight, but not a lot. Here we go. So we're just going to create the agent, open the agent, and there it is, my policies agent. So I can now start asking it questions like, for example, summarize key highlights, create an FAQ, how can I use these resources, or what constitutes a conflict of interest? It will reply based on these documents. There we go. As defined by the code of conduct is any situation where employee's personal interest and so on and so on. If I want to control a bit more how my agent behaves, I can go and edit it. So edit agent, I can give it a name, I can give it sources. So right now it's linked to my Staff Hub demo, but I can link it to the entire site or to a specific library or to a set of libraries, so I can control what information it has access to. And I can control its behavior. So its welcome messages, etc. But more importantly, the agent instructions. So for example, I can give it a bit more detailed instructions. By default, it just says, provide accurate information about the content in the selected files and reply in a formal tone. But I can change that. For example, I can say, you are a helpful HR assistant that helps employees find information about company policies when answering questions, search the company policies library, provide clear, concise answers, include the policy number. If information isn't found, say, I don't have this information. Always be professional and helpful. And how will people find my agent? Well, they can find it here in SharePoint, but we can make it even more interesting. We can copy a link to this SharePoint agent, and then we can go to Teams, paste this link in a chat, and we can add this agent to the chat. Now I've got a chat here with my great friends, Christine and Nadine, and my policy agent. And now we can have a chat about all sorts of things, and then every so often we can mention that policy agent and ask it questions, and it's aware of our conversation and it can jump in. I am excited about this because it makes everything so much easier to use, so much more accessible. It means that I don't have to go to the AI all the time. It starts coming to where I am. I live inside Teams. I do everything in Teams. And now I can ask questions of my policy agent or my agent that I created that is an expert in a particular client or in a particular job or task and how we do that. I've seen a firm that created one for their HR guidelines that they have. And so managers can ask you questions about how to handle certain situations. I've seen it created for certain clients, and so all the client information is in that folder. The agent knows how to answer questions on that, or on a project, or on marketing, or on anything like that. I think it's fantastic, awesome, and easy to use. Give it a go, and once you're done, give yourself a high five and a pat on the back, because you're making magic.